Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly weather update, where we bring you the latest on what's happening across the UK. Whether you're a fan of crisp mornings or you're already missing the summer sun, there's something in store for everyone this week. It's that time of year again in the UK, leaves turning, days shortening, and everyone wondering, will it snow? The parks are blanketed in gold and orange, and there's a certain magic in the air as autumn gives way to winter. The overcast skies and cool breezes remind us that the seasons are shifting, and soon, we'll be swapping light jackets for thick scarves and gloves. The UK's famously unpredictable weather keeps us all on our toes. From the bustling streets of London to the dramatic, windswept highlands of Scotland, people are glued to their weather apps trying to plan their days. One moment it's clear and bright, the next, clouds roll in and the temperature drops. It's a national pastime to discuss the forecast, and this week, there's plenty to talk about. This week, there's a real chill in the air. Winter is close. Mornings greet us with frosty pavements and breath that hangs in the air. People are bundling up, layering sweaters and coats, and bracing themselves for the colder days ahead. The first signs of winter are unmistakable, and for many, it's a time to embrace cozy evenings indoors. For some, that means excitement, maybe even the hope of a snow day. For others, it's time to prep for travel disruptions, dig out the winter coat, and make sure the car is ready for icy mornings. Commuters are already scraping frost off their windscreens, and parents are checking if the school run will be affected by the weather. We're here to break down what you can expect in the coming days, so you can plan with confidence. Whether you're organizing a family outing, scheduling meetings, or just deciding what to wear, knowing the forecast can make all the difference. We'll help you stay one step ahead of the weather, no matter what your plans are. Weather forecasts affect everything: how we travel, what we wear, and our weekend plans. A sudden downpour can mean crowded train stations and traffic jams, while a cold snap might have you reaching for your thickest jumper. Even simple choices, like whether to bring an umbrella or wear boots, depend on what the skies have in store. When snow is possible, accurate info is even more important. It can impact schools, transport, and road safety. Parents and teachers keep a close eye on updates, and drivers need to know if roads will be slippery or closed. A few flakes can bring excitement, but also challenges, so staying informed is key to keeping everyone safe and prepared. Let's dive into the details. First, we'll start with London's day-by-day forecast. Then, look at the rest of the UK. From the capital's busy streets to the quieter corners of the countryside, we'll cover what you need to know. Our expert meteorologists have analyzed the latest data to give you the clearest picture possible. We'll cover rain, wind, and the all-important chance of snow. Will you need your umbrella, or is it time to dust off the sledge? We'll also talk about temperature swings, gusty winds, and how these changes might affect your daily routine. No matter where you are, we've got you covered. Plus, we'll point you to the best resources for up-to-date info in your area. From trusted weather apps to live TV updates, we'll show you how to stay connected to the latest alerts and advisories. Being prepared means knowing where to look for reliable information, especially when conditions can change so quickly. The weather can change fast. Staying informed is the best way to be prepared. So grab a hot drink, settle in, and let's get started on your complete guide to the week ahead. Whether you're hoping for snow or just want to avoid a soggy commute, we're there for Bonson stud. We're da did and then to sabedur de dalbur bonzur. I shine dur John Danjin Mosaken. The Manzin Zanstan Mondan Bower Sustaban Sprofstermings. Let's begin our day in London, where the city wakes up under a thick blanket of grey clouds. The skyline is shrouded in mist, and the familiar landmarks take on a moody, atmospheric look that's unmistakably autumn in the capital. Today, the weather is nothing short of classic British autumn. Damp, dreary, and dominated by persistent rain showers. From the early hours, clouds have been rolling in, bringing with them steady rainfall that's set to linger throughout the day. The city's energy feels a bit subdued as people hurry along, heads down, bracing against the drizzle. If you're heading out, don't even think about leaving your umbrella behind. A waterproof jacket is a must too, as the rain is expected to be on and off. Sometimes light, sometimes heavy. It's one of those days where you'll be grateful for every bit of protection from the elements. Temperatures are hovering around 8 degrees Celsius, but the dampness in the air, and a persistent breeze, make it feel even chillier, closer to 5 or 6 degrees. You'll notice your breath in the air, and the chill seems to seep right through your coat, making it a day for layers and warm accessories. It's the kind of weather that makes you want to stay indoors, curled up with a steaming mug of tea or coffee, watching the raindrops race down the window. If you do venture out, you'll likely find yourself daydreaming about getting back to the cozy spot. As the day goes on, expect the rain to intensify, especially during the afternoon. The heaviest showers are forecast right around rush hour, so if you're planning to travel, be prepared for delays and crowded public transport. The evening commute could be particularly challenging. With wet roads and bustling bus stops, roads will be slick with rainwater, and visibility will be reduced thanks to the low clouds and occasional fog. Drivers and cyclists alike should take extra care. Leave a little more time for your journey, and make sure your lights and wipers are working properly. Wondering if there's any chance of snow? Not today. With temperatures well above freezing, all precipitation will fall as rain. The air is simply too mild for anything wintry, so you can leave the snow boots at home for now. So, as you go about your Wednesday, focus on staying warm and dry. Waterproof boots, a sturdy umbrella, and a hot drink will be your best friends today. Embrace the autumn mood, and remember, this is the kind of weather that makes London feel uniquely alive. Tomorrow, Thursday, starts cloudy and damp again, with showers likely in the morning. Rain should become lighter and less frequent by afternoon, and we might even see some sun. Temperatures remain cool, highs around 7 or 8 degrees, with a brisk breeze. It's another day for a warm coat and scarf. Friday brings a change, much drier, with more sunshine and fewer clouds. A great day to get outside and enjoy the last autumn leaves. But clearer skies mean colder temperatures, highs barely above 6 degrees. Friday night could see temperatures near freezing, especially outside the city center. This week, the entire United Kingdom is bracing for a spell of truly unsettled weather. No matter where you are, from the bustling cities to the quiet countryside, expect a dynamic mix of wind, rain, and thick cloud cover. The weather will be unpredictable, with conditions changing rapidly throughout the day. It's the kind of week where you'll want to keep an umbrella and a warm jacket close at hand, as sudden downpours and gusty winds could catch you off guard at any moment. The culprit behind this turbulent spell is a powerful Atlantic low-pressure system, which is sweeping in from the west. This system is dragging bands of wet and windy weather across the country, bringing with it periods of heavy rain and strong gusts. The low pressure is expected to linger for several days, meaning the unsettled conditions will persist, with only brief interludes of drier weather in between. Scotland and Northern Ireland are set to bear the brunt of the heaviest and most persistent showers. The rain will be especially intense over higher ground, where it could fall for hours at a time, leading to very wet conditions underfoot. Rural communities and those traveling through the Highlands should be prepared for reduced visibility and slippery roads, as the rain continues to fall steadily. Western England and Wales aren't escaping the wet weather either. These regions can expect significant rainfall totals, with the risk of localized flooding in low-lying areas and near rivers. Residents are being urged to stay alert for flood warnings, as swollen rivers and saturated fields could lead to travel delays and property damage in vulnerable spots. Along the western and southwestern coasts, strong winds will be a major concern. Gusts could reach gale force at times, whipping up large waves and making coastal travel hazardous. Ferry services and high-sided vehicles may face disruption, and anyone venturing near the shore should take extra care as conditions could become dangerous very quickly. Even away from the coast, the wind will make its presence felt. Inland areas will experience blustery conditions, with strong gusts making it feel much colder than the thermometer suggests. The wind chill will be noticeable, so it's a good idea to dress in layers and be prepared for a real autumnal bite in the air. And, yes, there's even a wintry twist in store. In the Scottish Highlands, as temperatures drop, rain will turn to snow over the higher ground, especially above 300 to 400 meters. This could be the first significant snowfall of the season, creating tricky conditions on mountain roads and a wintry scene for those living or traveling in these elevated areas. While southern parts of England will mainly contend with rain and grey skies, the Scottish peaks could be transformed by a blanket of fresh snow. It's a classic case of the UK's varied weather, rain-soaked streets in the south, and the first real taste of winter in the north. No matter where you are, it's a week to stay weather-aware and be ready for whatever the skies may bring. Snow in the UK depends on location and elevation, This week, it's all about Scotland. Cold enough for snow on the Highlands' highest peaks, like the Cairngorms and Ben Nevis. The snow line is around 300–400 meters, so valleys get rain, but summits get a wintry dusting. Some high hills in northern England might see a few flakes overnight, but it won't settle. For most of the UK, Wales, Midlands, southern England, it's too mild for snow, expect wind and rain instead. But in the Scottish Highlands, winter is arriving, on the mountains. Wind is a big story this week, thanks to that deep Atlantic low-pressure system. Western and southern coast will see the strongest gusts, up to 50 or 60 mph in exposed spots. Inland, expect brisk winds of 30–40 mph, enough to make their presence felt. These winds can disrupt travel, especially for high-sided vehicles and ferries. The wind will make it feel colder and drive rain at an angle, so staying dry will be a challenge. Showers will move quickly, so expect rapid changes. Rain one moment, sun the next. Be ready for fast-moving, wind-driven showers over the next few days. 8. With such changeable weather, reliable updates are essential. The Met Office is the UK's official source. Check their site for detailed forecasts, radar maps, and weather warnings. VeryWeather offers clear graphics and hourly forecasts, perfect for planning your day. Snow Forecast is a must for snow lovers, with detailed mountain forecasts and predicted snow depths. NetWeather.tv and RealWeather are great for enthusiasts who want to dive into raw model data and join weather discussions. These resources help you stay ahead of the weather, whether you want a quick update or an in-depth look. Want to know if snow's coming? Here's how to check. On sites like the Met Office or VeryWeather, enter your location for a local forecast. Look for snowflake icons and check overnight temperatures. Near zero means a higher chance of wintry showers. Use the hourly forecast to see when and what type of precipitation is expected. Feels like temperature below freezing? Bundle up. It'll feel wintry, even if it's just rain. For mountain snow, Snow Forecast lets you select ranges like the Cairngorms and see freezing levels and predicted snowfall at different elevations. Always check for official weather warnings, yellow, amber, or red, before making travel plans. These warnings give details on what to expect and how to prepare. This week brings classic unsettled autumn weather, cool, windy, and wet for most, with snow likely in the Scottish Highlands. Stay informed. Forecasts can change quickly, so check updates daily from reliable sources. Being prepared means thinking ahead. Pack waterproofs, check travel news, and get your car winter ready if snow is possible. A little preparation goes a long way to keeping you safe and comfortable. Enjoy the changing seasons, whether you're watching rain from indoors or spotting snow on the mountains. The UK's weather is always an adventure. Embrace it. Stay warm, stay safe, and keep an eye on the forecast. 9.